So we've been doing a bunch of stuff. I think our last like 4 videos have been on Russian stuff, right? And then there was like previous videos that were on our relationship and like other people, looking at BB and then my reaction to it and me not getting in fights at farmers markets with, and traumatizing hippies and children. So that's what those videos were on. And then we had a few on Cambodia, but just to tell you a little bit more, like I used to be a teacher when I first got here to Cambodia, and BB's son was at the school, right. And then I started teaching there, and then BB's kid left, and I don't even know how to say this, but like Cambodian kids are the cutest kids in the entire, probably the whole world. Like they really are. So like when I was a teacher, they can't say so they don't say teacher, and it drives me fucking nuts personally. Like they don't say, so teaching for an entire year, my first lesson would always be to teach them teacher. I'd be like, my name is Teacher Justin, and they'd be like, okay, teacher Justin, teacher. And I'm like, no, it's and they go and I go chur, and they go chur, and I go teacher, and they go teacher. Every time, like every single time. And then finally I was like, all right, we have one girl in the class that says teacher. Mm-hmm. Like, okay, beautiful. I'm like, get up here, you're gonna teach the class, because maybe they'll just emulate you. And I was like, teacher, tell them, right? Teacher Justin. And she goes, okay, teacher Justin. And they all look at her, and she's like, okay. And I was like, yeah, teacher. She's like, yes, teacher. And she goes, teacher Justin. And the class is like, teacher Justin. And they all look at me. They all look at me like we did good, right? And I was just like, okay, all right. So, and they're all like, And I go, teacher. And they go, teacher. Okay, let's color. Like this. Like every third day was like that, right? So then like we do the coloring, right? And 95% of the kids, when you tell them to color something, they will color one color and then bring it to you and say, I'm done, teacher. And I go, okay. We're gonna color rainbow. Color rainbow means use a lot of colors, right? All the colors. So stand up in front of the class. I'm like, this is a princess. This is a minion. Boys are gonna get the minions. Girls are gonna get the princesses. But if a boy wants a princess, you can have one. I don't really give a shit. And so I give them all their stuff and I go, color rainbow. And they go, color rainbow? And I go, yes, color rainbow. And they go, okay, color rainbow. Thank you, teacher. I go, all right, teacher, but yes, I got it. All right. And they color, and then inevitably, 2 or 3 of them, they come up and they line up 2 minutes after I give them the thing. And I know that they haven't colored fucking rainbow. And they go, okay, I'll finish. I go, did you color rainbow? And they go, no color rainbow. I go, you need to color rainbow. They go, okay, teacher. And then they go. And then it's the next one comes up. And I go, did you color rainbow? You go, no, I don't color rainbow. And I go, you need to color rainbow. They go, okay, teacher. And then they go back. And then 10 minutes later, they come up, which is crazy because it took a little bit longer. And I go, did you color rainbow? They go, color rainbow? And I'm like, yeah, color rainbow, like we just discussed. And they go, teacher, color rainbow? What color rainbow? And I go, all the colors. They go, oh, all the colors. Okay, I color rainbow. Thank you, teacher. And I go, okay, all right. So then they come back 5 minutes later. I go, you color rainbow? They go, color rainbow. And I look at it and I go, how many colors in rainbow? They go, Oh, so many. I go, how many are on your paper? They go, one color. I go, color rainbow, a lot of colors. Your paper, one color. Color rainbow, one color. Color rainbow. Oh, color rainbow. I go, yes, they got it. Yes, they got it. 5 minutes later, they come up. There's 2 fucking colors. 40 minutes later, right? So they go, teacher, color rainbow. And then the last thing that they always dealt with, which is so funny to me, was C and L together and B and L. So blue, right? Blue, like the color blue, the B and the L, blue. And then like the word clue, right? So clue, C-L. They can't do that. Like, because of the language, it's almost impossible once they get past a certain age, they can't pronounce the word blue. It's baloo. They're like, baloo. I'm like, color rainbow. They go, baloo? I go, yeah, blue. They go, baloo. Good teacher? They go, yes. You are the sweetest, nicest, most perfect young child I've ever seen. But you can't say the word blue. And teacher is what we're going for here. And he goes, Baloo and teacher? I go, oh, fuck, did you say teacher? He goes, yes, teacher. I'm like, they're fucking with me. They're fucking with me. I know it. They're fucking with me. So, needless to say, and then I taught him an American song. I taught him the Country Road song, John Denver, which most people in the world know that song. Country Road, take me home to the place I belong. That song, I taught the entire class of 5-year-old Khmer kids that song.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, it's a pretty American thing to do.
Yeah.
Right? They were like, my friends would be like, and I put it on YouTube. I was like, I put it on Facebook, and my friends would be like, that's the most awesome thing ever. And I'm like, and I'm talking my friends, which is like the most American friends of all time, right? They were like on 4th of July, they wear like American flag shirts, and they're like firing off shotguns off the back of their truck, which has a flag on it. You know, like that's my friends. Yeah, just killing Keystone Lights, you know, and they're like, yeah, fucking America, man, woo! You know, like, that's my friends. And they're like, you taught him John Denver, dude, that's awesome. And I'm like, yeah, all right. And then, like, other people that are not from America, they're like, seriously, dude?